Thank you. Use it again. So give me a second. Morning, everybody. Hey, 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 hey. Morning. Thank you. Give me 1 second, okay? Okay, Miss Lakeisha, give me 1 second, love bug. Hold on. Hello, 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 Gion and Miss Kemp. Hold on. Go get your nail stuff. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Give me 1 second. Alinda, scroll up and screenshot my comment box for me, please, love bug. Like, scroll to the top and screenshot my comment box. I know some people repeated, they commented more than once. If you will. Hey, Sugarfoot. Hold on. I can't see nobody yet. Hold up. Hold on. Sugarfoot. Scrumptious. Hold on, baby. Give me 1 more second, love bug. And I'm about to come in there. Shorty, I'm only gonna tell you this once. You're the realest. Okay. And now I'm coming to you. Okay. No problem. No problem, love bug. I got my contraption. Okay, I'm done now. Okay, I can come out of here. Sweating and all can come out. Good. Let's get started. Let's get started, Sugarfoot. Let me show you something. This is I think this would be good for you just to see really quick. Let's see if I can upload this for you. Just really quick. Let's see if I can find that Scooty Doot Doot. Bam. Just before we go any further. This is from a sister. You know, everybody knows Vagina. She's waiting on her second kid now. And I went live on Instagram to show it. And then I worked on it again last night. So just want you to be able to see it. Yeah, definitely. And she is going to send me a video really soon. Yeah, what you need? That way you can, I'm just gonna show you this really quick and then we're gonna, I'll load it to the YouTube later. Okay, so let's do that real quick. And then I can come into my live. Shorty, I'm only gonna tell you this once, you're the realest. You know that when people do their detox with me, some are nice enough to show me their goods that are noteworthy goods. So when it's noteworthy, I want to see it. If you get your detox kit and you do everything properly and you get a good discharge, I want to see it. If you get your detox kit and you're barely hitting the surface and you know that your discharge doesn't look like anything I've shown you, then 9 times out of 10, you're not reaching your cervix. Okay. And sometimes when it's your first time detoxing, you get a little nervous, you're not sure how to do it. And so you're like, oh, let me wait. And you don't do it right the first time. And that's absolutely okay. But second time around, I'll just load it. Come here. Because I got to move from right here. Second time around, third time around, you should be pretty good at it. You should be pretty good at doing your detox. So that's another reason why I tell people, like, if it's your first time detoxing, don't rush to give yourself a royal flush. If it's your first time using pearls, don't be quick to do a royal flush. Hold on, I'm gonna close my curtains and stuff, okay? It's really bright. The sun is shining. Okay, now see, much better. Much better. So if it's your first time, then you don't want to don't rush to do a royal flush. If it's your first time detoxing, do the one pearl at a time. Make sure you get your pearls in. Make sure you get it in properly. Make sure you reach for your cervix. Make sure you feel your cervix. Some people have short arms, things of that nature. You can't feel your cervix, but you got to try. Try your damnedest to feel it. And every time you do a detox, make sure you feel your cervix before you go any further. But once you get that first detox down pat, you got your pearl in. You kept it in for your 72 hours. That's 72 hours of saturation. You keep it in for your 72 hours. And then after your 72 hours, you pull a pearl out. The only way you can pull a pearl out is with the string. There are a lot of people who don't realize that there's a string on the pearl. So, hold on. You're in my house. So, walk with me. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Come with me. Come with me in my bathroom. Let's see. I should have pearls somewhere close by. Very close by. A whole pack of pearls. Where did I put them? Let me show you something really quick. I got a whole bag of them. Well, come on. If they're not in the bathroom, they're definitely in here, okay? The storage room. So we'll pick a pearl of our choice. A lot of us like the, oh, you can't see all this crap in here, can you? So this is, that's BB, okay? So we got some BB pearls in here. We got a lot of pearls in here. So when I go live on Sunday and we do the 10 for 100 on Sunday, it's because I have the pearls right here in my house. And so I can just bag them up while I'm here in my house to ship them off to you. It's not something that I have to go to my clinic and do. So yeah, so let's do a bacterial vaginosis pearl. Okay, let's do the BB pearl. This is not the herpes simplex virus pearl. That's a gold wrapper. This is more of a this is a metallic yellow color. Okay, so let's do this one. All right, my house has many mansions. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's get this done. I haven't had anything to drink. My coffee's sitting here. Hold up. Here's my coffee. My skirt's falling down. 1 second. 1 second. My daughter gave me this skirt so I can feel like a princess. Hey, Jax. And it's an odd skirt that I'm still learning. Okay. And I'm going to do this really quick. Okay. And this is just the, I can do this. I learned something. I'll show you later. You can get your kit. When you get your kit, you know, it comes with your soap, salve, honey, and tea. When you get your soap, salve, honey, and tea, you want to use everything in your package. If you get a, look at me. If you get a 3 pearl kit, then that's 3 pearls, your soap, salve, honey, and tea. When you're done with those 3 pearls, you should be done with your honey, your tea, and you may have some salve left, and you have your soap left. But you want to make sure that you use everything up in its entirety. Right? And then same thing goes for the 10 pearl kit. When you're done with that 10 pearl kit, it's the same process. Okay. A 10 pearl kit can last you for 2.5 months, or it can last you for 1 month. A 3 pearl kit can last you for 1 month. If it's your first time detoxing, it'll last you for 1 month. If you've detoxed in the past, it's not your first time detoxing, and you get a 3 pearl kit, you decide to do if it's 3 of the same pearl, you're going to do a deep cleanse. Or if it's 3 different pearls, you're going to do a royal flush. That's going to last you for 1 week. It's 1 cleanse. Okay, and then after those pearls are done, you still have the soap, salve, honey, and tea that you're dealing with. Okay, with the 10 pearl kit, if it's your first time detoxing, it's going to last you for like 4 weeks, and you take a break for your period, so a month and 1 week, right? So your first cleanse would just be 1 single pearl by itself. After you understand everything and you got it down pat, you didn't mess up, then great. Go ahead and do your next set of pearls. You can do 3. You can do a deep cleanse. You can do a royal flush. You may want to do 2. Just depends on what type of pearls you have in your kit. If you have one of the same pearl, then you can just do a lot of deep cleanses, right? But if you have multiple types of pearls, then you can do royal flushes in your kit, right? So that means you're using more than one type of pearl, okay? And then also with your kit, you're gonna get this good stuff over here. You're gonna get soap, salt, honey, and tea. Well, this is the alkaline honey. And I got some contraption up in here. Everybody knows I make CBD coffee. And then you get you some alkaline, put it in there. I'm doing a terrible job right now, only because this is my coffee from earlier and I didn't get to drink it like I wanted to. Okay. So while this is taking this time to trickle down, come on, Papa. Look at this. You see this in there? You see that? Your herbs and everything? Scoop that out, put it right in there. This is alkaline. You know, this is the cancer formula that we made. Cancer, radiation, chemotherapy. If you have bone density issues, bone loss, you know, poor bone structure, your bones crack a lot when you're walking, that sort of thing, then you want to get the alkaline, okay? If you have kidney stones, gallbladder issues, any stones in your body, you want to get alkaline, okay? I gotta heat this up in the microwave. It's been a while. Right? You want to, that's what the alkaline is for. A lot of people get the alkaline, this alkaline sounds good. But we're giving you the alkaline to help with radiation. It's with radiation. Every time you go outside, even though you're black, the sun hurts your skin too. It hurts you too. And so we made a radiation pearl, basically. It's for radiation, right? And it's all mineral based. So this isn't a botanical based pearl. We have botanical based pearls, you know, just like we have botanical based products, marine based products, mineral based products, right? Because you want all the elements of the earth to be consumed. You want to get them into your body, okay? We're gonna make some fresh orange juice today too. My cat and my dog their behavior has been unacceptable forever. So you want to do alkaline. That's what the alkaline is for. If you never try alkaline, that's fine. If you want to try alkaline, you can get the alkaline. If you don't want to invest into the 2-ounce alkaline or the 12-ounce bottle, if you don't want to do the 12-ounce bottle, then you can do just get the tube, right? That way you get to try it, okay? If you have kidney stones, anything like that, you want alkaline. Anything like that, okay? Anything that's cancerous, all right? Alkaline is for the hard stuff that's in the body. Okay, so cool. So I got this. Come on over here. Come back, love bug. Come back over here. I don't believe that thing vacuumed the whole floor, but it went back on its base as if it did. Okay, so you got that, and today is official. All right, so you get the pearl. Lest we forget, let me show you how to do this pearl really quick. And then if you have nail polish and all the good stuff, let me know. One of my friends last night, one of my male friends, he said, can I see your toes on Sunday? I said, no, my toes aren't done. He said, I don't care. I was like, oh, that's love, baby. That's love. That's love. That is love. Okay? Love. You don't care how these toes look. Love. However, I love me too. And so I said, well, I'll make sure I get them done today. I haven't had a chance to go and have somebody do my nails. But I found a lovely website and I purchased me some more nails. So when they come in the mail, I'm going to glue those suckers on. So this is the bacterial vaginosis pearl. If you tested positive for bacterial vaginosis today, yesterday, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, doesn't matter. This is your pearl, okay? If you recently tested positive for bacterial vaginosis, then you should be doing a deep cleanse. Specifically that pearl. Sometimes people come to the website and they have a multitude of symptoms. I mean, you have a lot of things going on, and you come and you purchase the Royal Flush. And I know this is your first time detoxing. You come and get the Royal Flush, and I say, wow, you have so many things going on. You have a lot of issues. And at this point, because they're so severe, you should be working on one thing at a time. Okay. And if you decide, well, you know what, Ivy, I want to do the Royal Flush, then you should be getting at least 10 pearls or maybe 15 pearls, because you have to do a series of Royal Flushes. You can't do just one Royal Flush. Just like you wouldn't be doing just one pearl. You know, there's a series, and that's why we offer kits. And sometimes you may say, well, you don't want the kit. And I tell you, listen, purchase as many pearls as you can for now. And while you're using those pearls, you know, save you up some money and then come back. Okay, but if you're recently testing positive for the bacterial vaginosis pathogen, then you want to do a deep cleanse, okay? And you want to get them up to your cervix, okay? All right, so this is the bacterial vaginosis pearl. All right, with the bacterial vaginosis pearl or any pearl, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. They all look the same. They all look the same. Now, if you were to want to swallow this and you unraveled it, cut it, then the pearls don't look alike, okay? And you see that when we did the human papillomavirus pearl that I just swallowed, we made sure we put a significant amount of safflower in it. And when the pearl came, it was so orange. I was like, wow. Okay, so there's a stump on here and there's a little string sticking out. You'll see it. There's a string sticking out. I just started unraveling it. Look, it'll be raveled. It'll be tied up tight. Okay, so you really won't see it at first, but if you look close enough, you'll see this little piece of stuff sticking out. Okay, and you'll grab it and you just pull it. Okay, what a lot of women are doing is you're getting this pearl. You're not putting forth enough effort to locate this string that we speak of. And as a result, you just push the entire pearl inside. I had a woman contact me. She was referred to me by someone else in Atlanta, and she never spoke with me or anything. She just went to the website and bought what somebody told her she needed. And she bought it, went home. I don't know what else she had been doing, but she reached out to me last week. She didn't follow any instructions whatsoever. She purchased a Royal Flush. She didn't tie 3 pearls in a knot at the base. If you need me to show you how to do it, I can. However, the videos are on the website at realyonipearls.com. She didn't tie them into a knot at the base, so all 3 pearls would be together. She pushed them up inside of her one at a time. She didn't unravel near string. Therefore, all 3 pearls were up there. It had been more than 72 hours. And I'll tell you that if you leave your pearls in longer than 72 hours, that the pearls will discharge on their own within the 7-day period, 144 hours. There are times when I've had my pearls in longer than 7 days. They've been up there for 8 days, maybe 9 days, and then finally they'll come out. And I explained to her that, hey, if they're up there and you didn't unravel the string, they'll discharge on their own. However, to be sure that they're up there, because sometimes your pearl isn't even up there anymore. Sometimes you went to the bathroom and your cervix moved and your cervix pushed your pearls out and they're in the toilet and you flushed them. So they're not even up there. And so I told her, I said, listen, to see if they're up there or not, you're going to have to reach for your cervix, because if you can feel your cervix, you can feel your pearls, because remember, you always get your pearl up to your cervix. And she said, well, I'm going to go home and see if I can reach my cervix. And I said, okay, great, do that. And she got home and she called. She said, well, I can reach my cervix. She said, but I read that the pearls would dissolve on their own. I said, well, where'd you get those instructions from? And she's like, I can't even remember. When you get these instructions with your kit, hold on to them. Put them like in your nightstand, okay? Or put them in your medicine cabinet, okay? And if you misplace your instructions, come back to the website and click on the instruction tab. There's a booklet on there. There are videos on there. We had a lot of verbiage on there, but I took it down because I don't want you to sit there and read a whole thesis, all right? So it's not really hard for you to grasp the concept of unraveling this string, making sure you feel for your cervix. You use your 2 fingers. Same way when you go to your gynecologist and they give you a pap exam and they stick their fingers up there. You're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to feel for your cervix, make sure she's nice and round, not tender to the touch. You don't feel any lumps. You know, sometimes when your doctor does it, she'll feel some lumps, and that's what'll prompt her to give you a biopsy. Okay, you're not going to give yourself a biopsy. You're going to continue on with your detox. Okay, and every time you do a detox, you'll check your cervix, because sometimes you'll have lumps on your cervix because you're ovulating, and when you're ovulating, your body tries to push out. Okay, and so you'll have that lump, but sometimes you'll have that lump during your pap smear and it'll be a non-cancerous lump, but you went through an entire process, an entire procedure of, you know, having things done to your cervix only to find out that it was nothing. Okay, so I don't want to give you reason to panic. I want you to be able to be familiar with your cervix, feeling your cervix. Okay, and when you do go and see your doctor or your primary care physician, you can let them know, hey, 2 months ago I felt my cervix and it felt a little abnormal. I felt some lumps on it. I don't feel the lumps now, but at that particular time I did. You know, just bring it to your doctor's attention. Sometimes your doctor can't see you as often as you see yourself. And sometimes we can't get our pap smears every year, every 6 months. Sometimes they push it out to every 2 years, and a lot can go on within a 2-year span when it comes to your cervix. Cervical cancer, cervical erosion, cervical dysplasia. A lot of things can happen to your cervix just due to the elements of life and the toxins that we introduce to ourselves, okay? So make sure you're feeling your cervix. If you can feel your cervix, you can feel for your pearl. So I told her, hey, if you can feel your cervix, then you can feel those pearls up there. She said, well, I feel 2, but I don't feel 3. Great. I'm going to let you go on this note and go ahead and wait for your pearls to discharge on their own, okay? But in the future, make sure you read your directions, okay? Watch the videos, okay? There are videos on doing a royal flush. You can type it in, royal flush. Okay, there are videos on my Instagram page. If you do the Instagram, Real Yoni Pearls, and then you go to IGTV, there are videos on there as well on doing your royal flush, okay? So this is your pearl. This is the string. You're going to make sure you feel your cervix, and then after you feel your cervix, you're going to take your pearl, and you're going to feel your cervix, and then you're going to take it. Let me tell you something. Disclaimer. If you suffer from vaginal dryness, use everything that came in your kit, love, especially you, because I need you to moisturize your vagina. And if you moisturize your vagina, but you know deep in the depths and the crevices near your cervix, it's still extremely dry, moisturize your pearl, okay? Just take it, wipe it in the side. If you need me to show you how to do it, I'll show you, okay? I'll come back and read the comments because I can't see anything but myself. Rub it in there, okay? Just rub it in the salve, okay? Rub it in the salve. I don't have a dry vagina right now, okay? So I can just push my pearls up with no problem. So I'm gonna take my pearl and I'm gonna push my pearl in. I'm gonna get it in there and I'm gonna push it all the way up as far as I can with my legs open. This is my hands. These are my fingers. I'm not the healthiest, but it's nice and warm, and it's a very warm scent. Okay, and then I'm going to keep that pearl inside of me for as long as she chooses to stay. This is my 11th year of doing this, so my pearls will be inside of me for as long as it chooses to stay. I don't have bacterial vaginosis. I haven't detoxed in 3 weeks. 3 weeks now. So I haven't had a chance to put in my human papillomavirus pearl. I haven't detoxed in 3 weeks. Not because I've been too busy or anything. It's because I need to invest into a device because I like to get my pearls behind my cervix. I like to have my pearls all the way up behind my cervix underneath my tailbone, right? I get this sensation like it's pulling from my spine when I do that. And so some women have devices that they use. I don't have those devices, but I'm going to have to get the device simply for that. I don't do penetration, masturbation, anything like that, but I'm going to have to get one of those devices because I want to get the pearl all the way up. The best place for your pearl to be is behind your cervix, underneath your tailbone. Okay, so That's the stub. Make sure you're unraveling that string, okay? If it's your first time detoxing, just use one pearl at a time. Do it for the 72 hours. Don't try to be gun-ho, okay? Don't try to do the royal flush or the deep cleanse. Do one pearl at a time, all right? Get that down pat, because what'll happen is you'll try to be gun-ho and you'll do it wrong, and now you just practically wasted your money, okay? And then you have to come back to the website and buy something all over again when you could have just did one at a time. As the instructions say, we don't give you any instructions that say use 3 pearls at one time. We don't give you any instructions that say leave your pearls in longer than 72 hours. So there's no way you can say that the instructions that came in the mail told you to do something different from what those instructions say that came in the mail. Okay, the times when we give you instructions on doing royal flushes and deep cleanses and using your pearl for the whole 7 days, those are verbal instructions. That's when we're going live. And whenever I go live and I give those instructions, there's always a disclaimer associated with it. If it's your first time detoxing, don't do that, okay? Get to know yourself first. Get to understand the product, see how the product works for you, okay? And if you have a dry vagina, maybe you're not aware that you have a dry vagina, still moisturize yourself. Everything comes in the kit. Your salve is important. Moisturize your vagina, your nipples, underneath your arm, your neck, your face. Moisturize, moisturize. You have to, okay? You have to keep everything working for you, especially while you're detoxing. The duration of that detox and how strong that detox will work is really dependent upon what you're doing while you're detoxing. Okay, so if all you did was just get a pearl, and you're gonna have to get the whole value meal. Okay, cool. So today I have to get dressed on here for the most part, and we do our Zoom on Sunday, so we get some people to come in and join the Zoom. I believe not last week, but week before, we did a mask Zoom, so everybody who had a mask was able to come into the Zoom. And today, come here, get closer. And today it's not today is no different from any other Sunday. Today, we're doing the Zoom again, but today our Zoom is for the people who need to get their nails done, like Ivy. These are my toes. They used to be gold, but they've grown out. So I'm going to do my nails today. I'm not going to feel bad about them or stress myself out about trying to get to the nail salon. You know, there's a whole lot going on. I can't make it to the nail salon. Okay. All right. Oh, it's still really, really hot. This is that titanium still. 1 second. Let me come into my comments. Okay. Hey, Jari. I don't know what she upstairs doing. I thought I was getting a special breakfast this morning. I showed I was. Okay, cool, Cap. Good morning, love bug. Hey. What happened? They had a car accident last night? So they was in a Uncle Darius was in a car accident with Lil D. McKnight in the hospital too? Is McKnight in the hospital too? Well, he was
real bad. And he's sitting outside, and he's inside the hospital, he's getting treated for his disease and stuff. But he got separated from them some type of way. I don't know. Because when I talked to Darius last night, he said that I said, well, where's Rudy? Is everybody fine? And he said they wouldn't tell him that about him. Say he was fine when he was going to the hospital in the airplane. But they wouldn't let him talk. So they had him handcuffed to the bed, I guess. So they could take him to jail after he got treated. So I didn't call down to Alice when he is down there, but his bond court is not existing.
So Darius in jail and Lil D in the hospital?
Yeah, Lil D's still there because I thought I could see Lil D didn't drive his car, like they drove him that nice car.
What hospital Lil D in?
She said, Tasha said that Lil D called her back last night while they were out, saying he was looking for his cell phone. So the cell phone is missing, and his car is part of Tasha's house. So I got up and came down here to run into my mom's house to see if wait in case I, either way, whether I need to go to the hospital, people will be up, they let him out, or Darius, I don't know what,
So, Lil D in Richland, Memorial?
Yeah, he's in room 16. They didn't give me the number, it didn't run me to the room, but he didn't pick up. I don't know if he knows he should pick the phone up or not, but he's in room 16 in the other side of the ER department. So like you can call up there.
Why they lock Darius up?
And he may pick it up.
Okay, and my mama said, why did they lock Darius up?
Well, when Darius told me last night when he was in the hospital, I said, why they have you playing? Because he said the lady hit them dead on, and then Tasha told me this morning that night said that they locked him up because they still had how long he had a open container on his side because he was driving that nice car. So they locked him up for, I guess, the drinking part. And I guess he said they're trying to put the accident on him, but from my understanding, it was the other lady's fault. The other lady hit them and said the car is slow.
Okay, so she can't go to the hospital because of COVID. She can't go inside the hospital.
Yeah. Because Tasha's sitting outside the hospital as well.
What? Okay.
We said we at the hospital, we underrated, kind of downsized and stuff. And I said, well, what hospital are you at? He was like, I don't know what hospital it is. And then I said, ask somebody. He said, somebody told him Crystal. He said, don't worry about coming. And so he said, we'll be there in a little bit. So he called me back in like 30 minutes later. He was like, we got me here and stuff and want to take me to dinner. I was like, what?
Lil D said that?
Big D. So Big D bond not till 2 o'clock. Okay. And she don't know how much his bond gonna be to get him out. But yeah, even though he had an open container in his car, anything like that, I'm pretty sure Darius wasn't driving drunk. I'm pretty sure they gave him a breathalyzer so that he wasn't. He was under the legal limit. So, because they was just going to the party. So, is she going to the hospital with Tasha? Is she gonna go down to the hospital and sit with Tasha?
So see, I was gonna go up there with little Darius if they were making him out, they won't be able to get him.
Exactly, and they can't discharge Lil D until it's time for him to be discharged. Isn't that what?
Right. So when he get discharged, I was gonna pick him up from there. That's what I was calling for to see if he was ready, because I was gonna get him once they let him out.
What time did they go to the hospital? Is this? It's 10:39.
What time was this happening?
I'm not sure because I know when your uncle called me, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. See, and it might have happened maybe like before that, 30 minutes before he called or something, because when he called, it already happened. They were already there. See, so and then that's when I was asking him where he was and this and that. He told me that he was like,
tell her give us the number for that hospital that she's taking in. Okay. Okay.
Okay, my mama said what's the hospital number?
If she don't have it, it's okay.
803
434
434
7000.
7000.
And then I can look back on my phone and give you the number down to
she been a call.
What other number she said she giving you?
Okay, what's the other?
What's the number she giving me?
Avenue Lee, that's the J. Their first number is possible.
Okay.
803.
576.
576.
3200.
3200. And that's to the jail?
Yeah, that's the ambulance lane, because I thought maybe they might have one at 10, so I was like, wait, and then she said, no, it's gonna be at 2. And I said, well, what's the time to call back, because I asked her, I come down and she said, no.
Okay, where's Avenue Glen? What is that?
That's the jail.
Avenue?
That's in this.
What's that, Columbia or something?
Yeah, the jails in Columbia is like on Blood Road.
He down there with them crackers.
Yeah, the 434, no, that's just one.
Okay. All right. Cool. So then I know you at home waiting about Darius and his bond.
Yeah, I got up this morning, I got up just now, and came down to my mom's house, it's right, it's like.
She talking. She wants to pause when she talking.
So I was like, I'll sit here and wait to see which way I need to go.
Hey, Tamika. Hey, baby. Darius is in Columbia and Lil D in Columbia. Both of them are in Columbia. So you can go to Columbia either way, whether you're going for Darius bond or for Lil D in the hospital. Okay, so but you at your mama's house.
Yeah, waiting so I can see which way I need to go, because I got 2, I'll find out what's going on with his bond. If they're gonna let him out, I can go down there, or if they let Little B out, I can go up to the hospital to pick him up.
But right now, nobody's talking to you at the hospital for Lil Darius?
No, because when I called up there, right before I called y'all, I had asked them about her status and stuff, and the lady didn't tell me. She said, well, I can run you to his room. He's in room 16. And when she run me to his room, it just rung. Nobody picked up.
So he has a room. He not in surgery or nothing like that. They didn't check him out and now he's in the room. So he probably got to recover if he in the room. They didn't just discharge him from the hospital.
That's right. And McKnight, I don't know McKnight's number, but McKnight would know more like as to what happened. Because
you don't have McKnight's number, but you talked to Tasha.
Yeah. Tasha has my number.
And Tasha is with McKnight.
Yes, Tasha is at the hospital sitting on the outside of it while McKnight is inside getting treated. It was weird.
Okay, let me ask you something. So I'm assuming that McKnight has a phone in his room too.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so
can you
got him in a room now? If they got him placed in one.
Okay, can you give Tasha my daughter number?
Yes. I'll call Tasha now and tell Tasha to call your daughter right now.
Yes, ma'am. And
keep my number to y'all, and then I'm gonna let y'all know what I hear too if I can.
Okay, and I'm gonna text you my number. Okay, baby.
Thank you, because that was me texting on Messenger this morning, because I was like, oh my
God. I don't do Messenger. I don't do
no
Facebook.
Wonder.
Yeah, you would never catch me on there. And I mean, I should have told you something like last time I logged in was fucking 1853.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't do Messenger, love bug. But okay then, yeah, I'm on Instagram. But okay.
Tell me that, and I didn't know how to get y'all. I was like, oh Lord, I need to talk to them. Tasha gonna calling now.
Okay.
Get Tasha the number so she can give y'all more information.
Okay.
The vehicle they were in too. She says total.
Lord jeez Louise, and tell her send me a picture. I want to see it. I hope she took pictures of her vehicle. Let me see how her vehicle looks.
Yeah, she said when she's done, she's gonna go out there in Elgin where they got the car at.
Oh, it's in Elgin. Oh, damn, they way down there.
She said all the airbags were deployed.
Damn.
She said the cars. I'm just glad they will.
Hell yeah. But Darius, they didn't admit Darius to a hospital, then take him to jail. They took him straight to jail.
He was in now when he called me at 4 something. He was telling me we at the hospital, we were in a wreck, and I was like, what? And I said, what hospital you at? He didn't know. He was like, I don't know what hospital. I said, find out what hospital it is. And somebody said prison.
Okay.
He was like, no, don't come down. He's like, we'll be out in a little bit. So then he called me back maybe 10, 15 minutes later. He said, they got me in handcuffs. And that's when it went from there. I was like, what?
Yeah, he done there with them fucking crackers. He with the crackers for real. But okay, love bug. Let Tasha call me, baby. Let Tasha call me, and I gotta get in touch with Lord D Mama up in DC. I gotta call DC and let his mama know. Here, Jar, your Bluetooth kicked in. Hey, Tamika.
Okay.
Yeah, let me call Lord Darius' mother. I gotta call his mother.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell Tasha to call you.
Okay, baby.
I mean, send
And
Jari's number.
call,
Right?
and Shanjara, you text you my telephone number.
Gotcha.
Okay, baby. Hang in there, love.
Okay,
Thank you, sweetheart.
Okay,
baby. Bye-bye.
She was like, did you hear? And when she said, did you hear? I was like, ah, something bad. Because Uncle D had just took pictures of them at the thing. Uncle D had to be drunk. Ain't no way you turn it on to oncoming traffic. How you turn to the wrong lane? That's what she said. She turned into oncoming traffic.
So he must have been making a left, and the traffic was coming down, and he couldn't clear the intersection. He couldn't clear the intersection before he made that turn. I mean, but McKnight, who lets Darius drive their car? Or Lord D drive their car? And if McKnight felt like Darius had too much to drink, or shit, maybe McKnight had too much to drink. Because them niggas don't know how to hold their liquor no how. And poor Lord D, well, I had a headache all damn day yesterday. And I said, you know what, God? I'm just gonna lay here and drink my goddamn pineapple juice.
I had a dream about a car crash. It was me and you. That was me and Thomas. It wasn't nobody else.
I said, you know what, God? I'm gonna watch this goddamn Netflix and chill. I'm not gonna let none of this stress me out. I'm not, because Ivy wasn't out there. Yeah. That's why I keep my black ass at home. You ain't never gotta worry about Ivy in the street. My black ass at home every damn day. I'm a house nigga. I stay home every day. You can call me a porch monkey. I keep my black ass right here in the goddamn house. But you gotta call Janelle. And I used to have her number in this phone. I don't see it.
I got her aunt. I got his aunt Facebook. Tamika Facebook.
And what about William? You got William number? Your face looks great. When you came on, I was like, what the hell going on, Jar? Jar got the mask face. Look, I said, what the hell? Maybe Jerry got something going on I don't know about. But we was just at my brother's house for Thanksgiving, and
an audio call Tamika.
I don't know.
That's what I thought was texting me first, because to me, they numbers is both, they names both the same. You know what I'm saying? Why is Tamika texting?
And the people ain't gonna tell her but so much over the phone, no how. Gian, Naima, Danielle Kemp, Autumn Tenney, the Lakeisha 082, Janaya McCallum. Okay, thank you, baby. Let them, they're gonna have to work that out. Jesus can work it out, okay? Light bill due, rent due. Gotta give it to God, baby. It's nothing. They in the depths of fucking Columbia, South Carolina. Nothing Ivy can do. Nothing I can do but God take care of them babies. Take care of them babies, and Darius need to put his ass in fucking Alcoholics Anonymous. He need goddamn intervention. He's so stressed out in life. And there's a lot of people like that. You be going through so much in life, and you're not gonna ever handle your problem, because some problems can't be fixed. You know, my nephew got murdered 2 years ago, going on 3 years now. Some problems you can't fix. He can't bring my nephew back, but that's his son. He can't bring him back. So it's not like, you can fix your problem, don't rely on drugs. No, some problems you can't fix, and you gon' go to drugs. You just can't. Some problems you can't fix, and some problems you can fix, but it's so hard trying to fix it, especially when you're fighting up against the damn enemy. It's so hard to fix the problem. You do drugs. Because it's easier if you do the drugs and say, fuck it for right now. Fuck that shit for right now. I'm gonna do these drugs to get high, and I'm gonna say, fuck that shit for right now. And then when I sober up, I know I still got that problem, but you know what? Because it's so hard to deal with that problem, when it gets too bad on me, I'm gonna go get high and say, fuck that problem for right now. Okay? And that happens to the best of us. There's been plenty of times when I say, fuck that problem. I said, fuck the judge. I said, fuck my attorney. Fuck the social workers. Fuck everybody. I went to the liquor store. I got me some motherfucking XO. And I took that bitch to the motherfucking head. Yes, I did. Yeah, it's been plenty of times. I hit the motherfucking weed and said, fuck it. I'm going to get mile high. Yeah, I'm going to pop my collar. Yeah, like, fuck that shit. You know why? Because that's how the world is sometimes. And I didn't give a fuck about my judge no more. Like, fuck that bitch. I don't even know if that bitch is even on the bench anymore. And to this day, I still say fuck that hoe. I ain't got to drink no more. I don't have to do no drugs no more because my case is closed. But fuck that bitch. Fuck the whole goddamn prosecution. Fuck every bitch that was in that motherfucking room. Fuck everybody that was on that motherfucking stand. Fuck everybody that was in that motherfucking audience. Fuck every last one of them. Fuck every last one of them judges. Fuck every last one of them crackers that was in that bitch and all the niggas that was in it. Fuck both of them. Fuck both sides of the goddamn table. Yeah. Fuck them. I don't have to drink to that no more, baby. I don't have to smoke to that. Okay. Back to the lecture at hand. So, Sunday before last, we did the mask. Today, we're not doing mask, we're doing the nails. So hopefully you guys have your nail stuff in place. I do have to get dressed today on the live. A lot of people don't know me, and that's fine. That's okay. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a WHORE. I'm not a CUNT. I'm not a LSUT. Okay? But I am that NIGGA. Okay? I'm the creator, the founder, the God of Yoni Pearls. I get to say that because that's the truth. And the truth will set any person free, especially if you're in a mental bondage. Okay? I've been very, very humble. I've been very, very prideful. I've been very, very humble. And I'm prideful again. Okay? People always say, Ivy, what God got for you, he got for you. People rob, rape, and pillage what God had for the motherland. So what God has for you, he has for you, but trust. The devil wakes up every day with a vengeance to seek, devour, and destroy. When Jesus was here, he told everybody the truth. Did he not? He told you about the scribes, the Pharisees. He even said that in those days, people would say, Jesus is over there, and Jesus is over there. And in those days, the people will be wandering about like sands of the sea. The numbers of the people that's so lost into Christianity, thinking that they following in the footsteps of the Christ. He said that. Just because somebody wear a cross around their neck means nothing. They burnt crosses in your ancestors' yards. A cross means nothing. It's just a sign that somebody wear around their neck. It means absolutely nothing. It's people wear the cross every day and put your mama on crack cocaine. People wear the cross every day and murder your child, cold-blooded murder. It's dudes waking up right now with a cross around their neck, beating on their girl. Cross means nothing. Those are false pretenders. Those are not lovers of the Christ. And he told you that. He told you that. And in those days, people will be saying, there go some pearls over there, and there's some pearls over there. And so the women will go and they'll wander about like sheep without a shepherd, lost like the sands of the sea. Just because somebody say they're carrying a pearl don't mean it's real. It's not. There are many pearls, but only one real pearl is the utterance of the goddess. And there are many gods, but only one real God is the utterance of the Christ. These are our Shine magnetic eyeliner and eyelash kit. You get 1 tube of magnetic eyeliner, 3 pairs of magnetic eyelashes, and 1 eyelash applicator. We have to keep the peace. If no weapon formed against me shall prosper, that means I don't have to stress. That means I don't stress, okay? I don't stress, all right? And I don't let people do things to bring me down or make me feel sad about myself or make me feel guilty about what I'm doing or what I'm saying. Because in the past, people would do that. They would be like, Ivy, you don't have to do all those things. Just focus on you. Like that. No, tell the people, warn the people, let them know. Because you shall know the truth shall set you free. So help you God. So that's what I do. Then once I tell you, then it's up to you what you decide to do with that information. That's up to you. It's not up to me. It's up to you. But what I'm not going to do is sit around and be so humble and so meek and so mild that a lot of people trample over me. This ain't BCE. This ain't BC. This is current time. This is present. Hey, McKnight.
Hey, Ivy, what's up?
Hey, baby. How you doing?
Hey.
McKnight.
Yeah.
You still in the hospital, right?
No, I'm at home.
Okay.
I just came in the hospital.
And you've been in there since 4 in the morning.
Charles, what time we went to the hospital? What time we got to the hospital this morning? I ain't went to the hospital in DC them day.
Oh, what, you went home first?
No, well, when they asked me to do the ambulance, I was all right.
Okay.
DC and Dad got the ambulance last night, but I didn't start this bitch till like 7 o'clock this morning, man. I was in pain bad.
Okay.
Went to the hospital and checked my leg, but they said they ain't broken.
Okay, because Tamika called me. She said your knees messed up real bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it just got hit hard. It ain't broke. It rapid. Give me some painkiller.
Okay.
Now it walks.
Did they give you some painkillers at the hospital?
Yeah, they give me something tough like that.
Okay, good. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Yeah, but I don't know what Dad said.
Tasha say one of them in the hospital and one of them in the jail.
Yeah, I know DC locked up. He locked DC up last night.
Yeah, he locked up, and his bond hearing at 2 o'clock, and my little nephew in the hospital. And
so Dad's still at the hospital. Yeah,
he's still at the hospital, but they won't let nobody talk to him. They keep transferring Tamika to his room, but he not answering when he get transferred. When they transfer her up.
She gonna go up there?
Well, she in Columbia right now, her mama house, and so she said she can go see Darius, Big D or Little D. She had told me that you and Tasha. She told me Tasha was at the hospital outside and you was inside. So that's why I was like, make sure y'all call me. But y'all home.
Yeah, we went right in Winsboro, so they won't let anybody come in the hospital. She was outside.
Okay. But was you able to see Darius and Lil D before they was put onto the ambulance?
Yeah, we talked. Cause I didn't even know they were locked DC up until I thought I got run the road and tried to direct the traffic to miss us because the traffic was too heavy, man. And I walked after the EMS got on site and the state trooper, they set up and started directing traffic. So I walked up to the DC. I see them put a handcuff on. I said, what the hell is going on? Man, so he didn't need to blow him or nothing. DC was intoxicated, bad, man. All this was out. We fucked up. All this was fucked up.
Y'all was fucked up. Tamika said y'all drove into oncoming traffic.
Man, DC come off the ramp and try to turn back and go up damn 20, man. I don't know what he was thinking. And the car nailed up. It hit him on his side, bad, man.
Oh my Jesus.
I hope he all right. It hit him on this side real bad. Darius was sitting behind me on the passenger side. I didn't feel nothing when it happened. And that's why I jump out the car and run up the road, because I know where we stop at, if traffic would come across that hill, they could see us. Get there and tear us up. So I had to run up the hill, flash my phone. Well, I had DC phone at the time, flash the traffic. My phone was dead to get it out the way.
God dang, nice.
Yeah, man. I just put the insurance, new tags, everything on the car flat. They told her lost that.
The woman, the car, the other person, are they okay?
Yes. Well, I don't know how she's doing now, but she was responding when I talked to her. She was crying a lot. I know it's scared her. It scared the fuck out of me. I looked to see a car, but like turning around on the interstate, man.
On the fucking interstate?
Yeah, man. Me and Dad sitting in the car, wasn't that decent? Asking him why you going down 20, we'll be going down 77 to go to the Waffle House to get Tasha some food. And he said, "Oh, I can turn around." And I do it when you get off the ramp and turn around. Oh, goddamn 20, man.
So he got off the ramp and tried to turn into incoming traffic on the same side of the road.
Yeah. When he did that, me and Dad, man, we just started like almost hollering. Like, no, bang. Yeah, that's up, bro. Yeah, that's bad, bro.
Well, when you drinking, you can't think. He drinking and driving, like your thinking is off completely.
And I ain't got no license. Me and Dad were telling him to let one of us drive though. You know what I'm saying? He done made a couple fucked up mistakes early that day, man, driving, man.
And y'all still let him go. Let him do this stupid shit.
But it's like this right here. That's my best friend. And I tell him, let me drive. Nope, he got no license. What? He got no license. Himself fuck up. And my first thing went to you, right? The car got insurance, everything spare in the car. Yeah, just if you got a license driver, you drive it. He wasn't fucked up. Then that was early last night. He was going to the fight.
Okay, and little Darius was drinking too. Little Darius was drinking too, McKnight. Little D, my nephew was drinking too.
No, Darius, he probably had one cup of damn.
So why y'all ain't let little D drive?
Man, man, you should have been there. We were trying to tell you, man.
But ain't you older than my brother?
Yeah, I'm telling him, stop, man, I drive. Oh, you got a license,
Well, yeah, little D should have drove. Both of y'all under the influence. And when my brother get drunk, my brother get fucked up. Oh, but all y'all under the influence, and my little nephew in the back seat. All I got is my nephew. He only got one child left. All I got is my little nephew.
And that's why that would hurt me so bad, man. We could have been dead. The way that shit happened, man. If it was at 4 o'clock in the morning, if there was any time, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, we probably would have been dead because traffic would have been kind of heavy still.
He could have let my little nephew drive y'all home.
We tried to tell him, man. He would stop. We tried to tell him. He tell you the same story. We tried to tell him.
Yeah, but he can't convince me. I'm like, Darius, I'm good, I'm gone. Yeah, I don't listen to my brother like that. I know. I'm like, I'm good, I'm gone. He can't convince me. And that's unfortunate because it may be practically impossible for you all to ever get car insurance again. Darius that lady you better hope that lady survive. But he's gonna get charged. Darius is gonna get charged.
Yeah.
They had the state trooper come out. He's gonna get charged. And little D mama gonna lose her mind. She about to flip her wig. So yeah, but I'm glad you're okay, love bug.
I'm gonna try to call this.
Yeah, Tamika said that the bond is at 2 o'clock for Darius. Darius needs to go before the judge. Let the judge know that he needs some type of alcohol recovery program. Darius needs to go into an alcohol recovery program. He really does.
Yeah, we had a good time last night.
Well, I don't know how you all equate a good time because if you're too drunk that you can't drive.
Yeah, we should have sit in the parking lot and went to sleep.
Well, nobody's going to sit in the parking lot and go to sleep. That's not always realistic. You could have called the Uber.
Yeah.
Somebody could have called the Uber because somebody could have died. Oh, y'all could have hit something else. Darius could have ran into a damn tractor trailer, a damn 18-wheeler. Y'all could have died.
Yeah, man. It should work.
Don't let him drive no more of your vehicles. And don't drink. You shouldn't be drinking with my brother. At this point, my brother can't handle his liquor. You shouldn't encourage him to drink. You shouldn't drink with him because it's not healthy for him. It's not.
Hey, let's call you back.
Okay. Hear that shit. That's fucking crazy. Oh, he's talking about, well, we did have a good time. That's not a good time. It wasn't worth it. Try to look at my top drawer and get that Cartier box out and get that screwdriver for me. So anyway, when I started my business, it wasn't even no business. I just had something and I wanted to use it on myself. And this lady gave me some money when I gave some to her. And I said, oh, I can make money off of this. Okay. Not knowing anything. Okay. The Cartier, it's in a red bag. And it say Cartier on the front. Not knowing anything. And granted, I had already worked with Health and Human Services. I worked for Secretary Sebelius during the Barack Obama administration. I worked there. I did the single sign-on for healthcare.gov that people bashed. I worked on the LMS, which is the Learning Management System, for Health and Human Services University. So I did that. That's what I did. Database warehouse and database management. That's what I did for them. And prior to that, I was with Howard University Hospital. So that's a teaching hospital. It's a historical Black university. So I worked there for a couple years. And then, thank you. And then, you know, prior to that, I was with the National Black Women's Health Project. They do affiliates. They have affiliates in chapters all throughout the United States of America. And these affiliates in these chapters, they get together as a group of women and they teach each other about self-love and self-help, how to take care of themselves, okay? That goes all the way back to when I was 15 years old, okay? So I had already been in the field of taking care of women. And I was already in the field of taking care of minorities or colored people. I was already doing that. When I went to college, my college was for criminal justice because I don't like judges. So I was like, I got to get in there and help these people. I got to free my Black brothers and sisters because they're incriminating us for no reason at all. Aside from all of that, I still have my personal life. So there was all the rumps and bumps that I went through in childhood, my teenage years. I never experienced actually being a teenager because I carried my son and gave birth to him at 15. And, you know, I dealt with everything that comes with being young and sexually active, everything that comes with that. Carrying myself as if I was a grown woman, going through grown women things, and I was just a little girl, okay? So doing all of these things, fast forward, 2009 come, I found this product because my husband says, after we have sex, I have a smell. And he's like, he don't like that smell. I was like, I don't like that smell either. I've been battling with this smell for quite some time now. Amongst other things with my vagina that I didn't like, this is something I've been battling with for quite some time. And I, at the time when I married James, I was still working at Howard University Hospital in the office of the Chief Financial Officer. And working in the office of the Chief Financial Officer, that means I work with the CEO, the CFO, the CIO, Chief Information Officer, Chief Executive Officers. You get to work with everybody. You get to speak with everybody. And I also was able to speak with the chief doctors. And there was a doctor there, Dr. Pay. Dr. Pay is an Asian doctor. He has a private practice in Virginia. And I said, listen, Dr. Pay, I need surgery on my vagina. And I did some research on vagioplasty. I was like, I'd like to get some vagioplasty done. And he said, Ivy, I can do that for you. It's going to cost you $4,000. I said, really? I said, I think I'm going to do that because even though my husband said he didn't like the way I smell, I really didn't care too much. I knew that, you know, I'd just be douching the rest of my life. My main focus was, I just want my vagina to be tight. That was the focus. I mean, smells, you know, they come and go. And so Dr. Pay said, we can do this procedure and you basically, you'll make slits with a scalpel in the vagina. You'll take these slits and each 2 slits, you'll then fold them over and sew it. So you'll fold these slits, right? And that's gonna shrink the vagina. So I was like, okay, that sounds good to me. I think I'm gonna do that. And I got $4,000 and this is the real doctor. He knows me and I'm with the Chief Financial Officer. We're talking business. This is the real deal. I'm about to get this pussy revamped, okay? And I continue to do research and I said, I don't know, Ivy. I don't know if you want somebody to put a scalpel in your vagina. Started getting scared about going under the knife. And hold on. This is my first time ever unscrewing this thing off of me. So yeah. And so I said, I better keep looking. I better keep looking. Let me see what else is out there. And I came across the yam rod. The yam rod is that white wand looking thing. Today, people call it a seer's stick. So if they continue to call it a seer's stick, you never find it if you go searching for it, especially if you want to get into the business of selling seer sticks. So they gave it a new name. They call it a seer stick, but it's a yam rod. And a yam rod comes from the yam, which is a root of the ground. Okay. You ever heard of wild yam? Well, this is the yam rod. And I said, oh, so the yam rod, I said, the yam rod is going to tighten my vagina. I said, I better get the yam rod. I better get me a yam rod up in there. And then I thought about it because I read the application. How do I use this thing? And it says, put it in your vagina, twirl it a few times, take it out. And I said to myself, well, once I twirl it in my vagina a few times, take it out, where am I going to put it? Where do I sit this thing? You know, where do I put the yam rod when I'm done with it? Do I just throw it in my drawer in the bathroom? Or because, you know, my vagina might not smell fresh, but I'm still clean. I still, you know, I think about things like that. And I was just like, and then later on, I'm going to take it out again and put it up in my vagina again and twirl it again. So I was just like, I don't know. Let me keep looking. So I didn't do the yam rod, nor do I sell the yam rod, because in my mind, I don't see it as being a sanitary device. So I don't support the yam rod. So I kept searching, and then I found the herbal tampon. And there was a few pictures next to it. They look kind of, you know, gross, not compared to what we have today. They look kind of gross. And I was like, oh, what is that? But I read what it said it'll do. And, you know, it said, you know, no more odor and, you know, tightening. And I was like, all right, that's not a Molly. And the price was considerable, you know me. And, you know, I'm the type that I go to the dollar store and buy 10 bottles for $10. You can't beat that deal. Okay. I'm very frugal. Even though working in the US government, I was a GS at the time. I believe I was a GS9, and I was doing the 9-11. I was doing the 9-11-12, the grades, the steps. That's the job I signed up for. That's how my promotions would come. And so at the time, I believe I was still a GS. I think that was still a GS9 step something. And so I said, well, I'm still frugal though. I don't care how much money I have. I'm still very, very frugal. And I get several of these items for $75, including shipping. I said, okay, cool. Let me get these. I'll give them a try. You know, they looked interesting and I was curious, so I bought them. They came to my house in Chinese on the front, Chinese on the back. No real instructions, nothing really. I didn't know really what I was doing, but I was going to give it a try because I didn't want to do the surgery. I was afraid of surgery, and I was going to do anything it took to make sure that I maintained a healthy marriage. Okay. I wanted my husband to be happy, and I didn't want him telling me anything about my body. Okay. I was already insecure about my body for everything I had already gone through. So I didn't want him telling me anything else. Okay. So I put this thing inside of me. I do exactly what the instructions say. There was some instruction. I read that. There was instruction on the website, on the Chinese website. There was some instruction there. I read it. I did what it said do. And I went on about my life. And then one day I went to the bathroom and there was a clump of white stuff in my underwear. And I said, Ivy, girl, what, you wiping yourself or leaving the tissue up in your booty? Why you got all this wet tissue in your underwear? And I touched it and I was like, dang, how long has this tissue been inside you, girl? And it dawned on me. I was like, oh my goodness, these are from these things I use. Wow, look at this stuff came out. Still didn't know what I was getting myself into. At the time, I was studying to become a Jehovah's Witness. This will be my 50th time studying. I'm what you call a career student. I know the Bible front and back and all the publications that they make. Thank God for those people. In certain areas of life, I think it's imperative. You need to know about plagiarism. You need to know about plagues. You need to know about purgatory. You need to know about hell. Okay? You need to know about Christmas not being real, stuff like that. So I was like, okay, cool. They helped me save money. They helped me save a lot of money. Okay? Well, the lady who was studying the Bible with me, her vagina was having problems. And she told me, she said, girl, me and my husband, we was having problems. I said, well, what's wrong? She said, just be dry down there all the time. I said, dry? I said, well, shoot, try one of these, because I used it. I said, get one of these, sis. And she said, okay. Gave it to her. Next Saturday, for time for my Bible study, she gave me $75. But she gave me 60. I mean, she maybe gave me 60. I said, what's this for? She said, girl, you saved my life. I said, what you mean? She said, girl, this thing you gave me, girl, it worked immediately. Magnetic eyelash. I said, really? She said, yeah, girl. She said, I want to thank you. I want to pay you for it. I said, sister, you ain't got to pay me for that. She said, no. You did this for me. I'm going to pay you. So I said, really? I said, well, maybe I'm onto something. I said, maybe I'm onto something. I don't know. And I started making little brochures and trying to understand everything about the product, get all the ingredients and understand how to use it and make the chart to let you know if you have these symptoms, these are how many pearls you should use. I did everything. Okay. And then I started introducing it to other women on Facebook. I was on Facebook at the time, and I started posting it on my Facebook business page. And I started getting women to come in and they were like, "Ooh, I'd like to sell these products with you." And I said, "Okay, sure, no problem." I was selling herbal tampons. I was like, okay, cool. And then they put me one day in this group. This girl came to me. She said, "It's a group, sis. You should join it." It was called Organic Blood by Tiffany Janae. She said, "You should join this group. It's a lot of women in there. They need to know about your product." I said, "Okay, no problem." I went in there, checked it out. I wasn't loved. I wasn't welcomed. It is what it is. Didn't care. Long hair, don't care. This lady was in there one day and she made this post. It was like a thesis. And she was like, she used this product and it irritated her so bad and it made her pussy swell up. And it's like, what? Who are you? And there was long posts about it. Everybody was commenting. They basically wanted to take me out to the city gates and stone me to death, cut my head off, roll it up into aluminum foil and bake it on a grill. These people I don't even know. And most of them are from Atlanta. And I said, "Oh my goodness, this is crazy." They're already in a group bleeding on tampons, putting them in beverages for men to drink because that's their way of trapping a nigga. You know, they're already opening up their pussy to the sun because they want to charge up their sacral chakra. They were in this group doing all kinds of things that Ivy knew nothing of. I didn't come from that type of background. I came from a Jehovah's Witness background. So there are a lot of things going on in the world that I was not exposed to. My family was not exposed to. And to this day, we still are not exposed to, nor do we intertwine with those things. One girl out the bunch, her name is Danielle. She recently sent me another friend request on Facebook, rejected. One lady out the group, Danielle, she said, "You know what? We don't need to get nothing from her. These are herbal tampons. We can go on Alibaba and buy them ourselves." Because that's where they were buying the Yoni eggs from. This was a Yoni egg group. Organic Blood was a Yoni egg group. This was all the Yoni egg people. They ain't know nothing about herbal tampons. Oh, they was on Yoni eggs. Yoni egg was the way. If it wasn't a Yoni egg, you wasn't living. Okay, so this was all, this was the Yoni egg hype. Okay, she's like, "We don't need her. We can go on Alibaba and get them ourselves." And all the people, the girls who I had working with me selling herbal tampons, I said, "Listen, these girls are going on Alibaba to buy them themselves? No, I found this product." And I was like, "They can't do that." I said, "You know what? We're going to name our product Pearls. That way, if anybody else goes looking, they won't be able to find it because they're going to be looking up pearls, not looking up herbal tampon." Okay. Now, everybody and their mama going over there. Okay. But they're still not sure about it, not sure about how it works. Don't think you should put something in your vagina. This is new. This is like crack cocaine. This is very, very new. And it's 2009. Oh, no. Now it's like 2013. Okay. We fast forward. This is about 2013 now. Okay. I was doing it by myself, solo dolo, but then I realized I wanted to share it. And that's how I started being engaged with women and doing my Facebook business page and all those things. And I said, I'm going to change the name up so you can do whatever you want. I'm going to change the name. You call it what you want. I'm going to change the name. And I called it a Pearl. Then the women who was working with me, as usual, they were arguing over who was making more money than them. We was only selling for $5 a piece. And, you know, the women who really more frugal than me, you come with your bumped up pussy and you'd only want one pearl. And I said, hey, you need to buy at least 3, ma'am. At least give us $15, ma'am, because I know we're about to change your life. And they couldn't figure out why they needed 3 pearls. And I said, well, it's called a deep cleanse. That's why you need 3 pearls, because you need a deep cleanse. Let me go in there and wash that sucker out like a washing machine. Okay. So that's how I introduced the deep cleanse. That's how I made it so that people would buy 3 pearls at one time. Okay. Because we was only selling for $5 a piece. And my distributors were getting from me for like $2.50. You know, it wasn't costing much. And back then the pearls, the herbal tampons, they were running me about $0.25 a piece, about 25 cents. They didn't cost much. I put China on the map. You can ask any real herbal tampon original distributor. I put China on the map. They love me. Okay. So after all of that, people were still coming to me. I had a good group of clientele. I still had a very good group of clientele. And I had so much background knowledge on women's health. I had so much background knowledge. It was easy for me to understand some of the things that women were going through. But then it got to the point where women were going through all kinds of stuff I never heard of. And I was like, Lord, geez Louise, I hope these herbal tampons work for her. I hope they work, because I don't know. See, I made the list that said endometriosis, 6 pearls, fibroids, 8 pearls. I made that list. That was my list. And I was like, this should help, hopefully. But then people were coming to me with all kinds of stuff. And I was like, well, we're going to give these to you anyway, because I don't know. Then I said to myself, Ivy, there's no way in the world this one herbal tampon is going to take care of all these women. I said, no way. It's no way. I was still up against opposition, still having problems with people. Everything was still going on, love. But I was focusing on my pearls at this time. I saw everybody going to China getting theirs and getting the tampon applicators. Because remember, I put up the tampon applicator too. I gave you the tampon. It was a regular tampon, and we made a little kit for you. I put a little tampon in there, a little soap. I was hooking it up. I was building a business that I didn't even know I was building. I was blind to that, but I was just doing it. Okay. And then I said, well, the girls who was with me, they left. And I didn't care. After Black Friday, I told everybody, I said, I give you a severance package. I'm going to give you some money so you go about your business. I don't want y'all working for me no more. I'm tired. I don't like women like that, okay? What they do? Went on Alibaba, got them some herbal tampons, and started calling them pearls. Like Goddess Detox Pearls, Vanessa. That's what she did. I said, why is y'all calling them pearls? Why y'all ain't calling what y'all want to call it? Why y'all using my name? Because my name Pearl was already going to carry some weight with it. It was going to carry some weight with it. I mean, they could have still called it herbal tampon, but the women who was working for me, they knew why I changed it to Pearl. They knew I would change it to Pearl so nobody else could find the product. Nobody else would be able to go to Alibaba. And back then, people didn't even know Alibaba existed. Some of y'all here that don't even know what the hell Alibaba is. Okay? But you got to step your game up. Okay? Step your game up. The way you can keep saving some money. Okay? And so I said, okay, then no problem. I went through the U.S. trademark, USPTO, U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, went to their website. I said, I'm going to trademark pearls. Make sure y'all hoes don't use it. And I trademarked it as a womb healing vaginal pearl. That's how I trademarked mine. Okay. And then I started posting my trademark every week so they can know I got a trademark. Everybody follows in the footsteps of the Christ. Don't mean they're Christian. Everybody who follows in the footsteps of the goddess doesn't make them a goddess. They just follow in the footsteps. Next thing I know, everybody and mama going to get trademarked. Goddess Pearl, Yummy Yoni Pearl. I said, Lord Jesus, everybody and mama going to get trademarks now. Isn't that something? I said, well, Ivy, you got to stand out from them because this is yours. What God got for you, he got for you. This is yours, love. I said, hell, let me make a pearl on your bitch ass. Let me make one. Because see, right now, I'm just buying them from China, whatever they give me, and I'm putting my label on it. I started getting my name on the wrapper. At first, everything was just silver. I said, put my name on the wrapper, Chinese lady. She said, okay. Then they started getting their name on the wrapper. I said, okay, Ivy, see, they write on your toes. As soon as you do something, they do it. As soon as you make a move, they make a move. You got to do something that they can't do. You got to do something, baby. You got to stand out because this is yours. You got to make it real. You got to make a real Yoni pearl, baby. That's what you got to do. I named it a womb and a vaginal pearl. I didn't name it a Yoni pearl. My lifestyle and upbringing. Shut up. Shut the front door. Shut the front door. The magnet is in place. That fast, lovers. That fast. The magnet is in place and it is on my eye. I didn't have to adjust it or readjust it. It is not a posturepedic, tempur-pedic bed. It is on there and it's on there. Great. You say you put your key in there and you locked it. What keyhole you talking about? Look at the bastard with your noise self. And so I asked my supplier, I said, can you make a pearl for me? She said, we don't do that. I said, well, you a manufacturer. You can't make the pearl. I mean, you making them. You can't put in it what I want you to put in it. You can only put your ingredients. She's like, yes, for safety reasons. We just put our information and our ingredients in there. I was like, but dang. I mean, come here, love. I said, but dang, that's all. I mean, I can't, because I want to make the pearl the way I want to make it. That particular vendor sent a report to Alibaba about me, and I got banned from Alibaba. Could never go on Alibaba and shop again, which meant I would always have to buy my pearl from her. Couldn't go in there and seek out other vendors. I'd always have to go get them from her. To this day, she kisses my ass. Okay, because I never bought from her anymore. I realized what she had done. She even sent me an email on WhatsApp. She's like, hey, if Alibaba contact you, tell me you don't know what they're talking about. And I was like, what do you mean? Oh, you did? Oh, that's what you did to me? You had to blackball me and get me stuck on being stuck with you? Really? With God, there's a way. With God, there's a way. Chandra, pretty? Hello. Who am I speaking with? I don't even have a house, so how could I have Publishers Clearinghouse? It's the dumbest. And so I kept on I had to deal with her for a minute. I realized what she had done. I had to deal with her for a minute, but I knew what she had done. And I'm a leader in this industry. So if I was to leave her, that was going to be a financial deficit to her company, to her business, because not that many people was on the pearl game. I've been doing this for 10 years. There weren't that many people in the pearl game, and there weren't that many pearl vendors on Alibaba. There wasn't that many. It's a small amount of them, because pearls wasn't on the map. China didn't put it on the map. They might have had it on their market, but they didn't put it on the map. It was just something over there. It take a brilliant person to go to China and see what China spawned and then put it on the map. Because China is brilliant. They good copycats. They like to see stuff. That's why if you're going to do business with somebody in China, you say, hey, do you have the neoplasm hootie gooties? She's going to say, show me a picture. They visual people. They spawn it. Doesn't mean it's real. Doesn't mean it's the true, authentic product. They spawn it, which means that they spawned something they didn't know how to use. It's like people don't know how to read hieroglyphs. You just see the writing on the walls. It's like King Daniel. You don't know what you're reading. You just see the writing on the walls. You don't know how to interpret it. You just see images. You know how to put two and two together, but you think you know what you're doing. They see images. They don't know how to put two and two together. That's why the herbal tampon sat in China for decades with no resolve. Most of the people who bought it was the people in China. And the people in China didn't even care about it no more. It was like a goddamn regular chewing gum. No big deal. It was something they spawned. I didn't know what it was. Yeah, I knew what it was. I sure did. And the Almighty put all the work into action, not me. The Almighty. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. And so, lo and behold, I said, well, I'm going to find somebody who can make my product for me. I'm going to find somebody. And this lady, Miss Minta, all the fake pearl hoes know Minta. You know Minta. All the fake pearl hoes know Minta. Okay? I put Minta on the map. I put food on Minta's table. Okay? Minta has sent me so many pictures of her and her damn family. Took very good care of the Asians. And I still take very good care of them to this day. And we have high respect for one another. Minta made it very clear, and so did I. I know what the hell you did to me, but no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Minta still want my business to this day. She still inboxed me to this day. She just wished me a Merry Christmas. Want to know if I have any plans? Not with her, I don't. But she would die for my business. She wants to have Chandra Pretty womb healing in her temple. I searched high and low, and God sent me a manufacturer. God did. And I made my very first pearl. I made my very first pearl. Mine. I made it. My own ingredients, whatever I wanted to do. And when it came to me, I said, Ivy, the truth is in the pudding now, love bug. You got to see if it work. I said, okay. This is my old pearl. I got to see if it work. I said, okay. I'm going to do it then. I'm going to put my pearl in. I'm going to see if it works. And it did. And I said, damn, girl, you done made your pearl. Do it again. And I've done it 12 times thus far. So no matter what they say and what they do, what they have, they'll never have real pearls. Never. They will never, ever have real pearls. Okay? Know that. So what did they do? What was their next strategy? Because remember, they stay on my toes. Everything I do, they do. You understand that? Everything I do, they do. Okay? Well, they try to, because that's only one real pearl. Okay? My first real pearl was the pink wrapper. It's my first one. What they do? What they do? Graduate from the silver wrapper to the pink wrapper. Now they posted pink wrappers. I said, wow, listen, man, they're going to confuse my customers. They're going to confuse people coming to look for pearls because they're going to say, oh, you go to pearls right here because it's a pink wrapper. But that's not pearls. Those are still herbal tampons from China. I said, man, I'm going to make another pearl. And this time I'm going to have a different color wrapper. I believe our second pearl we made was red. It was the fibroid pearl. I said, now they can't keep up. So now I got two pearls on the market, two different colors. What they gonna do now? Fast forward today. Now when you go on Alibaba, hell, they put in any color wrapper you want. They were like, what color you want? They would have never thunk of such things had it not been for the goddess. Never. They're like, what color you want? What color you want? Now there are hundreds of vendors on there. I said, wow, look at all these people on there. Wow. And then you go on Instagram and type in Yoni Pearl. Look at all the people selling them now. Wow. Then you go on Etsy and you type in Yoni Pearl. These aren't even handmade products. Look at all the people on there selling them now. Wow. I said, dang. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Just know that a lot of these people who go to Alibaba and purchase these herbal tampons know nothing about healing, know nothing about the woman's anatomy. They're not even healing themselves. They wouldn't dare stick the pearl in their own vagina. She won't even swallow the pearl. She just wants to sell it because she sees the benefit, the money. She sees the money in it. I've been doing this for 10 years. Before I was doing this, of course, you see my accolades. I have plenty of accolades. My parents were both self-employed entrepreneurs. My entire family, pretty much, we're all entrepreneurs, all African-American entrepreneurs. Everybody in the family is. I know how to tap into any financial program, any financial system, and get what's afforded to me so that I'm not poverty-stricken. I share that information with everybody. I hope that you take advantage of it. You can take care of yourself. I don't place my products on for-profit websites. So I'm not on Etsy, I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on Instagram, I'm not on Amazon, I'm not on Shopify or Big Cartel. I'm not on any of those places. I need you to come directly to me and see everything I have to offer and get all the information that you need from that one place. Just like Paul Mitchell. I used to see Paul Mitchell commercials and stuff, and it's like, to maintain the authenticity of Paul Mitchell, his products are only sold on Paul Mitchell. And Paul Mitchell, he has a Awapuhi shampoo that's to die for. But you can't buy it everywhere. But there are people who have emulated his product and put Paul Mitchell on it. I said, wow, just like the black market. You got some fake Louis Vuitton out here. I said, wow, but this is different. This is somebody's womb. This is your vagina. This is an open cavity to your body. You ever got your hands on some bad weed? You ever got your hands on some bad coke? You ever got your hands on some fake crack? Somebody sold you some chopped up soap? Your mama ever come home and she foaming from the mouth? She got her hands on something bad? Somebody got her? You know how it make you feel? You spent your last and somebody gave you some bush, gave you a headache? This is your vagina. This is your life. This is your bloodstream. This is your lifeline. This is your health. This is you ended up in an emergency room. You have people going over there buying from anybody. Because see, there's no work to be done in real research. Not with these people. They're looking for the best price. How many can I get for this price? Thank you. Ship them to me in America. I already got my page and stuff set up. Thank you. Can't wait. And I'm not speaking on any other products because you can go to Alibaba and get Yoni oil. You can get sear sticks. You can get ion pads. You can get everything. It's the trading center for importing and exporting. They became publicly traded in the early 2000s. Publicly traded on the market. So if you invest into the stock market, then you can buy some stock into Alibaba. That's where you go. Okay. I mean, Black people have been down their whole life. Ain't never had nothing. You know? Go make something happen for yourself. Make it yours. Brand it. Make it yours. Okay? I brand and made Yoni Pearls mine. Okay? So I have the right to say whatever I say and do whatever I like. There's so many people over there now selling them. China just had the worst flood. It's going to take hundreds of billions to recover. These people work in sweatshops. They live in some of the poorest conditions. And they really want an American dollar. It goes very far in China. That doesn't mean that they have the best quality of herbs or herbs. It doesn't mean that where they're preparing your herbal tampon is in a GMP certified facility. That's for general manufacturing practices. They could be in the kitchen in their house making with noodles, cats, dogs, people, plastic bowls everywhere, windows open, wet floors. You don't know. You don't know. It doesn't mean these products are certified organic or that they came from an organic source. You don't know. You have no idea. You're not over there. You're not over there with these people. Some of these people, they aren't manufacturers at all. They just go get them some stuff and take it to the manufacturer and let the manufacturer make the pearl for them. Or they good friends with the manufacturer. You paying what, 35, 45 cents? So now they didn't raise the price now. I put pearls on the map. They didn't raise the price now. You ain't gonna get them pearls. You ain't gonna get no herbal tampon for no 15 cent, 10 cent no more. Unless you me. I can get them for the damn low. Unless you me. You're not getting them for that price. You paying them how much for the pearl? For your herbal tampon? How much you paying? When they can go straight to the manufacturer and get them for the low. They get them for 15 cents. They get them for the low. And then they make sure you buy a certain amount from them. And then you come over here and sell it for the high. And it's not even real. How many people doing that? How many vendors are on Etsy right now doing that? People get to call me whenever they want to. You get to email me whenever you want to. You get to see me when I go live whenever you want to. You have so much access to me. And I made it that way. I give myself to you. I give myself to you. I've given of myself. And people complain. Never satisfied. Never satisfied about anything that I do. Never satisfied. I said, wow, somebody must be out here doing it better. I wonder who they compare me to. Boy, these lashes is bad. If you want some, let me know. There's a place down here. When people send stuff back to Amazon, they won't sell it again. They don't sell it. They put it in the store. Feel in the wind with 1 or 2 strokes. Angle the brush tip from the outer corner of the eye up toward the end of your brow, creating a flick. Wow. Okay then. Listen, these is on. Don't worry about that. They on, and I heard they waterproof. That was easy. No glue, no smudging, no dripping, nothing. I ain't getting no glue on my eyes. None of that. Good to go. And it's still right here. This is what they show you in a commercial. She be rubbing it. She be like, don't come off. Okay, cool. That means tomorrow I could listen. They not affecting me at all. I don't even see. You know, sometimes when you put your lashes on, you can see them. I don't even see them. Feel great. So now I've been really, really good. I said, you know what, Ivy, don't worry about these people. Let these people go, girl. Don't pay them no mind. Focus on your craft. Focus on your business. Don't focus on fake ass pearls. Because I even made a fakeasspearls.com. I put everybody on there. Everybody I knew who was out there doing their thing. I put them on there. I put them on there. Because now they say, now you can go to the fake ass pearls and get a fibroid kit. I tell people she don't have no fibroid pearl. So how she got a fibroid kit? Oh, because I got a fibroid kit. She ain't got no herpes pearl. How she got a herpes kit? They trying to do anything they can to stay afloat. I understand that, love bug. I understand. But I don't approve. I don't approve. Okay? So now, over the weekend, I had some sisters come to me. And I said, you know what? Forget that. Listen, this is what you call the stink bug in the South. This little guy. This little guy. He obviously doesn't know his place in life. And today is not my day to eat him. But on a very stressful day, I would consume him. The same way my ancestors consumed locusts and honey. He doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. And so over the weekend, I had went through some things. And I said, Ivy, put your fakeasspearls.com back up, because apparently people do not understand. You see, I'm not in no search engine optimization crew. Okay? I'm not paying Google to put me at the top of no page when you come searching. Okay? But just so that there are people who pay to make sure that when you type in pearl, you see them first. And it gets to the point where when you type in Shanjari, pretty, you see these other companies first. I say, dang, they must be putting me in their search engine optimization so I can come back and sue your bitch ass. That's a greedy person. I don't have to do that. I do real good just by telling the world what you're doing. Say it. Say it. The way of the world, the people today. Say it. So over the weekend, I made sure I put a post on my Instagram to let you know that I do not sell on any platform outside of realyonipros.com. None of my 13,000 followers, only got 17 likes on that post. I said, wow, you all must didn't see that post. Because I know people like me and they like me to tell the truth. I said, Instagram must didn't let you see that post. Because Instagram knows that I don't use Instagram for advertising. I don't use Shopify. And I don't use Facebook. Facebook and Instagram, well, Facebook, Mr. Zuckerberg, has to go before the U.S. Senate Committee on Communication and Decency for their behavior. They've run amok. They've been very rude and disrespectful, especially to the real Black businesses in America. Me being one of them, and that's okay. Everybody will reap what they sow. Everybody reaps what they sow. I don't use their platforms. Not interested. I need you to come directly to me. Come directly to me for my products. So I said, well, maybe they hid it so you all wouldn't see. Because sometimes when I go live on Instagram, it'll say, please wait, we're letting people know you're live, and nobody ever comes to the feed. I said, wow, they must just be sitting there staring at me. I'm somebody that they don't want you to like. I'm someone that social media would is operated, ran, and controlled by the wicked. They don't want you to see me. They don't want you to know the truth. They'd like to see you ran into these tizzies. See, I can post something on my Instagram that'll get flagged for being inappropriate when I'm telling you how to take care of your womb, how to take care of your vagina, how to take care of your family, how to take care of yourself. That's deemed inappropriate. But I can go on somebody else's Instagram and scroll through the feed and see somebody getting beat to a pulp in the street with millions of views and people loving it. I can see black on black crime on Instagram and Facebook and millions of views, people liking it, hitting the comment, sharing it. But you won't see millions of views, like, comments, and share when it comes to the preservation of the black man and the black family. You won't see that. You won't see that on social media because that's not their agenda. That's not their agenda. The devil has to have his, but he won't have mine. And so then over the weekend, somebody texted my website and she said, you're going to get yours. I said, wow, well, what am I going to get, love bug? You know Black Lives Matter over here, right? Okay. And you know I say strapped up, booted, and ready to blow. Okay. Cool. And you know I'm going to go down with a fight, right? Cool. Some people get Twitter fingers, like Mr. Trump. He's not the president anymore. You just call him Mr. Trump, and that's fine. They get Twitter fingers. I don't have Twitter fingers. I don't have Instagram fingers. I don't have Facebook fingers. I don't have YouTube fingers. I got a trigger finger. That's what I got. I got a trigger finger. That's what I got. You got an Instagram finger and a Twitter finger. You got a DM finger. Come at me with your trigger finger. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Okay? Because I'm going to go down for mine. And no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay? Keep that in mind, love bug. Today is a day where I get to do my toes at home. I get to do my toes at home. I get to relax in the comfort of my home. Possibly get a meal from my daughter, Shanjari. I get to engage with the women and men on here who love me no matter what. No matter what, unconditionally. No matter what. No matter what. 40 years old now, old and gray. Old and gray, accomplished some of the greatest things in life. Did some of the most scientific moves in the world. Developed some of the most fascinating products known to man. Took care of thousands upon thousands upon thousands of women all over the world and made it possible for other people to be able to feed their families on the strength of a pearl. That's what I did. That's what I did. By means of God and his grace. That's what I did. Something exemplary, something fascinating, something beneficial, something to be proud of. So for that, I can be proud of myself and know that I treated you and I served you and did something for you. You can be proud of yourself because in essence, whatever I had and have given it to you, you applied it to yourself. You did something good for yourself. Whatever God has, he has given it to me and I applied it to myself. I'm thankful for everything that God has given me, and I'm also thankful for what I have done for myself. I can do things for myself, and you can do things for yourself, right? So today is do your own damn nails. Today is do your own nails day. That's what today is. Do your own nails. Today is get your nails done day. And I know some men be like, baby, you ain't got to do them, but you can go to the salon, baby, and get them done. No, you feel better and more appreciative when you do them yourself sometimes. And me personally, I've been in a tizzy. I've been in a tizzy. My brother was so fucked up in the car, he didn't feel the impact of the accident, and he not gonna feel it for a second. But I'm disappointed in his actions and his behavior. I'm highly disappointed. I'm highly disappointed. I love my nephew. Y'all see my little nephew up here working? He been coming up here. My nephew been coming up here every week. He come up here every week. Auntie, can I come up there this weekend? Auntie, I'm coming there to do some work. Auntie, I'm gonna come work in your clinic, Auntie. Come on, baby. Come on up here with Auntie. I'm working this clinic because I don't want you in the streets. I don't want you hanging out with these dudes, doing drugs, selling drugs. All that ain't necessary, baby. Come in, let me put something on your mind. Let me give you some books to read. Come on up here and hang out with Auntie. My nephew been up here, he's up here 3 weeks straight. My nephew ain't make it back. And I love my nephew. I love him. We have a special today. It's 10 for 100. Then when you get 10 Yoni pearls for $100. Any 10 you like, you get it for $100. Let me go in here and post it. I'm about to come into the chat because we're about to go into Zoom. Okay. That's today's. Okay. And then we're gonna get on to our Zoom. What's up, Keisha? What's up, love? Keisha, did you get that wax, love, bud? Cool, got it. Okay. And so see, I go live on YouTube. I go live on YouTube all the time, every Sunday. You should have the subscription notification, Miss Belinda, Miss Wisebag. And it's nice to see you, love. You should have that for YouTube. You should. But I know for Instagram, you wouldn't get it. I don't really know what the shadow thing is. But hold on, let me straighten up my crown a little bit. Hold on. But for the but for Instagram, no. No, ma'am, I don't. So thank you, Berta. I fucks with you too. And thank you, Mr. Jake. I fucks with you too. When people say I fucks with you, that's a very strong term to use. I fucks with you. I like that. I fucks with people. There are people on here. I fuck with them. The long way. The long way. Okay? Yeah, I do. I do. I worked really, really hard in this business. But trust me that I was ran amok in the streets. I was abused profusely in the streets, and I abused. I abused people. I abused drugs, everything. I lived that life. I'm just not living that life today. God said, no, sweetheart, no, not Ivy, not my Ivy. I'm going to give you something different to do with your life. Because even with the herbal tampon, I was still working in the government. I mean, in my mind, I was going to be U.S. government till the day I die. I'm running for city council in Spartanburg. I'm running for city council because I went to the voting booths and there was no Democrat on the ballot, which means there is no democracy in the state of South Carolina. It's all a red state. And because I realized it's all red state, not even the black people come out to vote, that they are oppressed and suppressed people. That's a sad. That's another reason why I say I do my damn toes at home. Because it's Chinese people who live in South Carolina. Who the hell do they vote for? Huh? Who they vote for? South Carolina was red before the election even ended. I said, wow. I had to go put up my Black Lives Matter flags in my clinic just so you know what you're dealing with when you come to this business. I'm for the colored man. I am a colored woman. Therefore, I have to be prideful of myself and who I am. If I don't care about myself, how can I imagine anybody else of the same race to even care about me, let alone another race? I care about me. I care about me. And guess what? It's an odd feeling to know that there's this one black girl in a room of nothing but white people in the state of South Carolina, knowing that the majority of the white people in this room are racist, beyond being a conservative. Republican is just a title. Hate black people. And a black woman? They don't want to see a black woman. They have too many horror stories, you know. Her husband sleeping with my ancestor, bringing out them mulatto babies. Hey, the vacuum just turned back on again and started vacuuming the floor. Oh, damn. It's on a schedule. Okay, baby, vacuum again. They don't care about that. I'm high yellow. That means at some point some cracker got up underneath my skin. I get treated all types of ways by people of my own race. And then I got to worry about the cracker treating me a type of way. I at least want love from my own race. Can I get some love from my own race? They mess the world up so much that you don't even love yourself. You don't even love the black people. They out there screaming Black Lives Matter, and you killing your own black man. What in the world is going on? That's why when we go to our casket, when we go to our grave, when we go to our final resting place, they say, let her rest in peace. Because the world is at war. We are at war. There is a war going on outside. Nobody is safe. You have to protect yourself. Love on God, let God love on you. Because the world lies in the hand of the enemy. That's what the Bible says. You got to believe the book at some point. At some point, you got to believe that book. At some point, you got to believe the book. At some point. At least read Revelation. At least believe that. It's bad, sad. It's bad and sad, okay? But just know that ever since I was a little girl, my body always vibrated. I could always call on my creator when I was going through something. I felt nervous. I was scared. I felt like I was unsafe. I felt like something was about to happen to me. I could call out to my creator all the time. All the time. People like, Ivy, you got to learn how to forgive so you can move on in life. You think about these people out here whose children are being molested every single day by a man in her own household. And when the daughter go tell her mama that her man is molesting her, the mama so enthralled with the man, she don't believe her daughter. She don't believe the daughter. And what the man do? Now he gonna molest the daughter even more. Traumatize the daughter. Ruin the bond of the mother and the daughter revolution. They ruin that bond. Just like a son is a junior to the elder, likewise, my daughter, she's an heir to my throne. But look at how the wicked one come in and break up the revolution. They break it up. They destroy your revolution. They destroy it. They destroy the whole black family. They destroyed it too. Oh, they ran amok.
They ran amok. It's so much going on. They ran amok. But when you move on in life and you find that place of peace in life, you find your center, you find that place of peace, just stay there. That's why I stay in the house. Just stay there and you'll be good and God will set you free. God will set you free. But just know, fake ass pearls. Because I used to always get threats. They used to always come after me. They do all kinds of things. Now, somebody that went and bought realYoniPearl.com. I don't know who bought it. Liliana Karma bought it. I called GoDaddy. I said, listen, who bought this website? They said, we can't tell you who bought it, but we know they in Hawaii. I said, Hawaii? That's Cookie Detox. That's Liliana Karma. Then I went to whois.com so you can see who the hell running these search engines. See who run that website that you're looking at. And it said armed forces. I said, oh, because Liliana Karma, she in the military. Her husband's in the military. I said, let me do something for you, Liliana Karma Cookie Detox. Let me send your bitch ass to 1099. Because you can't have no business in the military, love bug. Let me send you your 1099 from when you work for Ivy. When you serving pregnant women. When you serving pregnant women pearls. Let me send you your 1099, Liliana Karma. Let me send it to you. That's when you play fire with fire. I said, why would somebody buy real Yoni pearl? When it's just me. I said, oh, okay then. That's how y'all feel? The real Yoni pearl? Y'all buying all of them up, some petty person? Don't you like to go in the back end and find out who the hell you are? And it's sad that it's people that used to work for me. And then they said their own version of herbal tampons, like Cookie Detox. Wow. You that pressed. That's how the enemy is. That's how the devil works. He will do everything in his power to bring you down. I mean, every single thing. Let me give you a prime example. You're in a rush to get somewhere, and every damn corner you turn is another damn red light. You say, damn, all these damn red lights. I'm in a rush. I got to hurry to get somewhere. That's these people. But guess what? I don't care how many red lights there are, love bug. Eventually the light turns green, and I be on go mode. I stay on go mode. Okay? And just know that when you can't do the will of the devil, when you can't do the will of Satan, when you cannot accomplish his will, when you cannot do what he set forth, he's going to eat you up and he's going to spit you out. You'll be nothing. And the Bible says that the birds of the heavens will come down and they will devour you and they will eat your flesh. That's what he said. So that's what they say they're going to do. Okay? Bad enough I got to deal with social media, and I got to deal with the Federal Trade Commission. I got to deal with the Food and Drug Administration. I got to deal with the black folks too. I got to deal with you too. Dang, don't you see what they did to the other herbal people in the world? Wow. Wow. What? You saw what they did to the Malcolm X and you saw what they did to Shaka Zulu? Wow. Martin Luther King. Harriet Tubman. Look at these young black people today getting massacred in the street. And you don't see the reason to be a better person. You still out doing demonic things? Wow. And guess what? Guess what, love bug? It's not going to change. These people will be wicked to the day of their judgment. That's how they're going to go down. The devil has his and God has his. That's just how it works. You got some over here, you got some over here. That's how it works. You have to be self-motivated. You have to love yourself. And when that nymph inside of you tells you to do something wrong that you know is wrong, because your right side and your left side, they may not always agree with each other, but they do communicate back and forth. They have the synapses up there. It works. If the synapses isn't working, then you need something to help put that communication up in there. You need something that's going to promote electricity to generate up in there so you can know right from wrong. Because if all you know is wrongdoing, that's all you can do is wrongdoing. You got the devil so heavy in your ear. All you know is wrongdoing. Sad. Put yourself in a position where you can say, you know what? I know what I'm doing is wrong, and I'm going to work on it. Because I got to do right. I got to do right. Because I know I'm going to reap what I sow one day. And you have no idea what it's going to be like when you reap what you sow. You have no idea what it's going to be like. When it come back around to you, you have no idea what it's gonna be like. Trust and believe, baby. I done reaped what I done sowed a couple times. Kicked me in ways unknown to man, unknown to you. And that's when I say, hold up, Ivy, baby. That reap what you sow thing. Let me straighten my crown. That reap what you sow thing is true. It's true. Hurt you to your core, hurt you to your soul, make you realize God is real and God is working with you, honey. And you done some things, baby. You have to do full recompense. You got to pay. You got to pay the piper. You got to pay back for all the wrongdoing that you've done. I had to pay back. With the crown, had to pay back. To deserve my crown, had to pay back. To earn my crown, had to pay back. To keep my crown, got to pay back. To maintain my status in his hand, got to make sure I stay in the good grace. I got to stay good. I got to stay good. I got to stay good. I said, dang, God, I'm trying to stop cursing. Can you help me stop cursing? I got to get good. Because don't you know, you could go back a couple of videos of mine, baby. I hurt your whole ecosystem with one word. Got to stay good. I'm tired of reaping what I sow when it's bad things. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of pain that it comes with. I've hurt to the core. I've had my days of darkness. I've had my days of silence. I've had my days of misery. I've had my drunken bouts. I found myself in a fetal position on the floor with nowhere to go, nothing to think about, and nothing to do. And I said, damn, when does this pain stop? When will I let go and let God? Because the pain is unbearable. I got to think about when I was in the streets. I got to think about when I was running them streets, baby. I got to think about when I was running them streets. When I was in Southeast DC, running them streets. When I was in Northeast, running them streets. When I was walking the streets up in Northwest, messing around up in Northwest. I got to think about them days when I was hitting people with my car. You know, when I was doing hit and runs on a nigga. I got to think about them days when I used to rob niggas and bust a rack and peeing in my car, running from a nigga. I got to think about the days when I used to rob niggas when they would sleep. I got to think about all of the things I did to people. I got to think about the things I did to my family, to my closest kin. Things that are unspeakable, but I'm not the only one who has done it. Because it was embedded into me. It was embedded into my social system. It was embedded into the Black family. So it's a cycle of tension. It's a cycle. It is a cycle. And I knew every single time I did something wrong, trust me, I knew it was wrong when I did it. But I didn't care. It felt good. Made it happen. Knew you reap what you sow. Can't be too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this one out. Can't be too bad, love. I got this. Don't worry about it. Reap what you sow. You wish death upon your soul. I scream out to God and say, just let me die at this point. I can die now. Just let me go. Anything is better than this. You don't want to bear this pain. Let me die. Let me die. Let me go, because I'm done. I'm done here. You know what God said? No, you don't get to leave like that. You don't get to leave when you want to. You don't get to cry out to God and say, let me die, and he give you that wish. You don't get that. Or you're going to walk this earth. Or you're going to do this job. You're going to feel that pain. You're going to learn from that pain. You're going to exercise your faith. You're going to exercise your strength in God, and you're going to get the job done. And don't you ever bring reproach to your Creator's name, ever again. That's what God utters to me. Don't you ever. So I have to be thankful that I'm still breathing today. Be thankful that he saw something good in me to keep me here, to preserve my soul alive, to give me something to be able to give back to the people, to feel like I'm good for something. Because everybody wants to feel good for something. You don't want to feel useless. Because the world will make you feel useless. The devil will use you up until you're useless. And so now I'm stuck with y'all niggas. Stuck with you. Till I'm old and gray. Till the devil deems fit to let somebody come take me out. I'm stuck with you. I got to work with you. I got to talk to you. I got to come see you. I got to hear what you got to say. I got to read your ignorance. I got to deal with the devil's kids. You ain't never had no badass kids come in your house. You can't wait for them niggas to leave your house. Badass kids come in your house. You don't even know how much they done ruined your house till they leave. You go in the bathroom, they done broke the damn toilet tissue holder. How the hell did they bring the toilet tissue holder? Then you realize, oh, because his dumb ass was stepping on it to get up on a damn sink. You don't realize what people do. You don't know what people have done to me. You don't know the pain that I feel today. You can't see everything that's being done. I can't see the pain that you're feeling. I can't see what people are doing to you. But the devil busy. He doesn't go to sleep. No spirit sleeps. Even when I close my eyes and rest at night, my spirit is fully woke. That's why I get to dream. My spirit can't stop flying. And I got to deal with y'all. Y'all got to deal with me. And I got too many facets to my mind. There are too many things going through my brain. It is not up to me to determine reality from fiction. It's not up to me to determine if I'm in heaven or on earth. That is not up to me. It is not up to me. It is not up to me to determine a whole lot of things because my brain cannot function in that capacity. I'm someone's puppet as well. That's why I always say, God, is this absolutely necessary? Do I really have to do this? Do I have to do it today? And he says, yes, you got to go do it, love. Thank you, boo. Get your instructions down, pat. Do for self. All I got is pearls, baby. You got to find somebody else out here who's the god or the goddess of, I don't know, what else people got to work on. Because God doesn't give me privilege to that. I don't have the type of foresight. Well, Anubis made my organite for me. There's a guy out here called the alchemist god. He knows about alchemy. He knows how to make runes for people. That's his specialty. That's his area of expertise. He sent me a protection code. I couldn't interpret the code. I worked on that code for 2 years. Could not interpret the code. If I can't interpret the code, the protection code will never work for me. If you can't interpret your directions when it comes to these pearls, they would never work for you. I did not grow up wanting to look at vaginas. I didn't even like my own vagina. It had a smell to it. I do not wake up every day saying, what pussy am I going to look at today? Oh, whose pussy is that? I don't wake up thinking like that. I wake up saying, gotta go to work. Let me see what's going on with this client. Because I gotta take care of her. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm very tired. But every time I see a fake ass pearl pop up, they give me momentum to say, Ivy, you could go a little bit longer. Don't let these hoes get to you. You can go a little bit longer, Ivy. I get a client that comes to me. She about to lose herself. She about to lose her life. She's about to lose her dignity. She's about to lose her sacred chakra. She's about to lose her feminine tailbone. And she crying. She's sad. She can't believe this even happening to her because she never did anything in life to ask for this to be put upon her spirit. And she hoping that it was by God's will that she found me and that I can help her. And I can't walk away from her. I'm going to see my maker on Judgment Day. And I just hope that he says, well job, well done, Ivy. You did good. You did what you're supposed to do. I appreciate that. However, there were some areas where you could have done better. And because of that, we're going to sanction you for a century. And then we'll send you back to Earth. And I'll wait. And until I wake up again, Chandra Pretty and Johnny Angel, they'll handle this for me. My grandkids, my great grandkids, they'll handle it for me. And one day I'll come back. And I don't want to come back as a butterfly, and I don't want to be a bumblebee. I want to come back as Goddess Ivysagarius. Let me wake up. Let me wake up. Let me wake up. All those in their tombstone shall wake up. Let me wake up. Okay? Good. Who's doing their nails today? Is anybody doing their nails today? Because I'm going to do my nails today. I got some fingernail polish remover. I got this thing. This thing right here. Okay? This is what you use when you're doing gel nails. Okay? So I'm doing gel toenails. I'm going to plug this piece right here into my computer, and I'm going to hit this little timer button up here on the top, and I'm going to feel like I'm in Danny's nails. And I'm going to take my toes after I put the gel on there, and I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to gel nail my toes today. And I'm going to save myself about 60 bucks. About 60 bucks and a mask, because I get tired of wearing a damn mask. I get tired of putting on lipstick and then put the mask on. When I take the mask off, I look like the Joker. Red be everywhere. So I don't want to deal with that. Okay. So I have that. And I got my magnet lashes on. And I have, this is some stuff I got from Sally's, which is gel. This is gel. Ooh. Top coat. Hell, activator. I mean, hell, I'm going to have to read these. Foundation. Where's the damn? I just want the color, baby. Color, One Step Wonder Gel, Wet and Wild. I believe this is black. Oh, let me see. The silver screen. This is silver. Okay, hold on. Power outage, black. Okay, I have that. And then this right here is the dip. So if you ever go get your nails done and they do that dip, they always coming out with damn something, which is basically acrylic powder. This is the dip. So you'll put your gel on and then you dip it. And then after you dip it, you put it in the machine and then you put the top coat on. It makes it really shiny. I went and got this done and I was just like, sir, how much am I paying for this? And I was just like, oh, come on. Okay, so that's what we got. Oh, and I got this too. It's like a little color thing. You put your little wand in there and you brush it on your nails, give you a metallic look. Okay. So that's what we got today. I'm doing my nails today, and I got some nail polish remover to get off the gel that's already on my toes. I will do my nails, but I have a paper due today. This is my last week of my spring semester. Spring? Hey, is it spring semester already? Antonio Malls. Antonio. Listen, your wife is coming to my Instagram, okay? I'm just letting you know. She made another Instagram page for Antonio Moss. I'm letting you know. And she came on there and said I talk too much. Okay? I'm letting you know. And I told her, I said, girl, I said, why don't you go cook something for Antonio to eat? Why don't you go cook for your man? Go cook for your man. The way to a man's heart is through his belly. Put something in it. I'm just letting you know. Because I love you. I love everybody. So there's no reason for anybody to feel intimidated in any shape, form, or fashion. Tell these people stop saying your name. Dang, Antonio. Then I have 3-week vacation. I'm in school for clinical psychology, and my professor is killing me. Why is your professor killing you? I mean, I did go to college. I took up psychology and sociology and all that good stuff. Yeah. You get to learn about the brain. Sigmund Freud, you get to know if, ring the bell, the cat comes running, all that good stuff. Learn how to train people, all that good stuff. Then I got high. Thank you, Miss Mac. Oh, T. Griffin. Tashayla. Hello, Tashayla. Hey, baby. Hi. All right. Good. Okay. Thank you, baby. Oh, and Miss Wise Bay, if you need to, I could just send you an invoice through the website. If you chat through the chat box on the website, just say, hey, Ivy, this is Belinda. I want to go ahead and get today's special. I can send you an invoice that way. That way you don't get stuck on YouTube. So when you go to the website in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see that circle with the 3 dots in it. Just click on that and hit the chat feature, and you can chat with me right there. Okay? And I hope you're going to get one of those HPV pearls. Yeah, you can do that, okay? Yes, ma'am. PayPal is fine as well. Just show me that you paid it. Yes, ma'am. PayPal is fine. PayPal.me/Chandra Pretty. That's fine. You can do that. It's okay. And you do your 10 for 100. Just let me know which 10 pearls you want to get. And if it's 10 of the same pearl as well, that's fine. But we do have the human papillomavirus pearl now. And if you want to give that a try, that would be great. I have yet to insert the pearl. Yeah, no, I just put the BV pearl in today, but I mean, I could have did the same thing with the HPV pearl, but it's nothing like getting that pearl up there. It's nothing like getting it all the way up to your cervix and behind your cervix. So I think I'm gonna have to buy one of those contraptions and push it up there. Any bad day above ground beats a good day below ground. Yes, thank you, love bug. Oh, what? Mega Man, what'd you say, dickwad? Oh, man. We're about to get off of here. No, you didn't miss a Zoom link. Janaya, are you gonna be able to do your nails today? Oh, let me see. Hey, Darius.
Hey, auntie.
How you doing, baby?
Well, my leg look messed up.
Let me see.
Like right about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way we was coming down, I was sitting on the left side of the back seat. And my father, he's so damn dumb and so drunk out of his damn mind. He want to fucking turn around, make a U-turn, trying to merge into the goddamn interstate. And he slowed all the way down. And at that time, he was doing that, the car was coming down at the same time. And then, I don't know what the hell he was deciding to do. I guess he was going to turn around or something. That's just dumb for you to think about doing something like that on the interstate. You about to merge in. And as soon as he turned, the car was went down.
Baby, why didn't you drive? Because you knew your daddy had too much to drink.
He won't let nobody drive.
God damn, D.
But I'm about to go. I got this paper saying this little bond thing at 1 o'clock. See if he's gonna get a PR bond because they say he was locked up for he was on the ambulance with him, and they had him hang, but they wouldn't tell him why. But the black lady that was on the ambulance with us, she told us that they might try to lock him up for a DUI.
Okay.
So hopefully when I go in there, they just grant him a PR bond and he get out.
Okay then. And your daddy need to go to AA. Your daddy need to go to Alcoholics Anonymous.
God damn.
That's not good, D. That's not safe, D. That's not no good news, baby.
It's really not.
And I'm glad you're okay, but damn, D.
And I was just about to come up there. I was gonna come up there probably today, because I was thinking about it last night. I said, shit, I might just come up there a little later on today and then work about these last couple little bit days and work up there before we take that trip to Atlanta.
Right.
I was gonna calm down. Finish doing them codes and stuff. And then just before that happened, then my damn, my car been fucking up, been messing up. Then that happened. My damn car, but I got my car right. That's why I was gonna come up there, but I got my car, ended up getting the car right, and I was gonna come up there.
Was your daddy hurt in the accident?
No, he wasn't hurt. Him on McKnight wasn't hurt. I don't know how. I was the only one that got hurt.
Well, that's because all of them got hurt, trust me, but they was just too drunk to feel it. They was too drunk to feel that pain.
Yeah, that probably what it was.
Yeah, because McKnight say he in pain right now, and Darius in pain too, I'm pretty sure. But go ahead to your daddy's bond, and then let me know what his bond amount is.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, baby, I love you now. Be good, okay?
Okay, I love you too.
Okay, baby. Hold on.
You better go back out there and see if you can find your mom. You better go back out there and see if you can find your mom.
That's too much. That's a little bit too much. I hope y'all be good. Have a good time today. I'm going to put this link in here for the Zoom. So if you do have nails or toenails and you want to get them done today, they need to be done today. You want to come in and do that with us, you can. I'm going to be doing mine. So if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to join us on the live, on the Zoom. If you have any questions about anything I discussed today, you can leave it in the comment section, not the chat box. That way I can come back and read it. I can come back and read it. And shout out to the people who were on here when I first went live. Alinda was nice enough to screenshot that for me. I appreciate that. So I can go back in here. Cool. So she did that for me. In case you're wondering, these are the magnet eyelashes. And you just take them and you just put them back on. They're magnets. You just, you put the stuff on there and that's it, okay? Because, hey, Belinda, okay, mama. Oh, she moving fast. Okay. Well, come on. Let me put my link in. Hold on, love bug. Let me hit the invite button. Because I'm going to hang out today. I have to. It's all about peace of mind. It's amazing that's up there like that. Let me put this link down here for you. See if you can see that link. See if you get that link. You can email them to me. That'll be good. Let me see what you got, love. And let me read over them as well.
So you see the link down there? And Jari, are you cooking today? What are you cooking? I mean, I've been hungry since last night. I thought you said you was gonna make something sweet today. Just forget it. I'll figure something out, Jari. Thanks a lot. Corey, I need to show you my organite, baby. Look. And then where you at, Corey? Hold on.
You see me? Hello?
Yeah, hold on. With robust security enhancements, is everything you need. There's an update on Zoom. Not sure what it's gonna do, but I'm about to hit it. Download center Zoom client for meeting download. IBM Zoom extension browsers. They got all of these updates. I'm gonna have to go ahead and download them anyway. Okay, and I'm just seeing this. Hold on one second. I did get my organite, Anubis. I have good news for you.
What's that, Mom?
Baby, it's a very, very heavy organite. The packet. You have to pack it like you're packing a brick.
Yeah.
You just didn't use good padding.
Okay.
When they gave me the box at the post office, I already knew my organite was damaged.
It was damaged?
Yeah, when they gave it to me, I already knew. I could tell from the box. And I said, well, let me just open it and see. And I'm waiting for this thing to load. And yeah, baby. And so what I want to do is I'm going to send it back to you, Anubis.
Okay.
I'm going to send it back to you. And all you got to do is look, baby. Because I have, this is beautiful. Look.
Okay.
Look at my skull. It's beautiful. She's beautiful. Jari says she likes it. Look at this. Okay. This is the problem.
The tip?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay. I got you.
You could just put it right back down in there.
Yeah. I can go ahead and put a tip on it. Thank you.
Sir. And it can be clear.
Uh-huh.
It can be clear. I don't care. It could be, I know you had some crystals and stuff up in here. I don't care about that. It can be clear. I'm good with it being clear.
You see it in the dark? That's
no.
glow paint. That's glow resin.
I didn't get to look at it in the dark.
You gotta charge it in the sun.
But I've had it in my window sill. Hold on. Push it down. I've had it in my window sill. I said, look.
Yeah, you see them. Yeah, the skulls. You got 3 of them down there.
Yeah, and I got my conductor.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, this is beautiful. Yeah. You see it?
It's huge. That was a heavy ass piece too.
It's very heavy, and I see my skull.
Oh yeah.
In there.
That's really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'm going to pay you, Anubis. I'm going to pay you. I'm going to pay you no mind.
There you go.
You like it, Denavia. It's heavy too.
No, it's beautiful. That's really nice. He did a good job on that.
Mm-hmm. Look at it's charged, and it's already charged.
Yep.
And the seashells.
Yeah, the cowrie shells. I had to keep cowrie shells in.
Yeah. Cowrie shells in there.
All in
I
there.
thought he
Look
was.
at
I
that.
thought
That
he
came
was
out really.
putting. I thought he was putting my enemies at my feet, but he said no. He's not. That's not what he's doing. So I said, okay.
Them your youngins.
Yeah, those are my kids down there. And then you see my skull in there, Denavia.
Yeah, that's dope. But and he said he took some time on it. That came out really nice.
Yeah, this is
Anubis, what are you doing today? What are you doing outside?
I would show you, but it's gonna be squeamish.
Oh, what are you cutting? What's that, a pig or a
That's
deer?
A deer.
Okay.
what you doing, Anubis?
I'm going in. It's gonna be a deer.
But show us. Don't keep moving the camera. Show me that deer.
Because he don't know who's gonna be scared of it or not. I want to see.
Oh, the cutting process different. I'm gonna cut his ass in a minute. We done cut his head off. He took the head to the house. He gonna mount it on the wall. I just want the meat. Real country boy at your finest.
Right.
And good eating.
My daddy would go hunting for deer, and I would help my daddy skin it. Well, he showed me how to skin it. My daddy really skinned it more than anything, but I pulled off some of the skin. I would pull it, and then we make deer head soup. So he take that head and put it outside on the grill and burn that sucker, burn all the hair, burn everything till it's just a bone.
That's some good eating right there.
Yeah, then put the bone. Yeah, cook the bone, make a soup with the bone, put vegetables and everything in it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He ain't but 180 pounds. I think I got a little room left for his ass in my deep freezer. Now I got a lot of people want to eat some. I'm gonna show you my little gift I got today.
Yeah, let me see what you got.
I gotta come back over here with it. I'm gonna scatter that today.
Oh, look, Anubis. What's in it?
The heart and the feather. On the scales.
Shoot, look at that.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Dang, Anubis.
You know what? I gotta live who I am, man. I am balanced. I'm gonna balance this damn deer. Balance the portions of this meat all over the damn place. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right. Okay. Let me drop this feed real quick.
Okay.
I just saw some updates in here. I said I know I had to get them. Okay. Denavia, you got some stuff to do your nails? Thank you, Belinda.
Yeah, my OPI nail polish.
Okay, good. I got some OPI too. Okay, good. Hopefully you guys be great. Have a fantastic week. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe and notification button. And if you feel it in your heart, make sure you share it. Share it to various social media platforms where I'm not allowed to share. I can't share anything. But get the word out. Each one teach one. Let somebody know something good for the day. Okay. And maybe next Sunday you can join us on Zoom. I didn't know that Corey was going to be killing and trimming animals today, but it's not something I'm leery to. So I'm definitely going to enjoy this. And now I'm really hungry. Now I really want some food. So guys, be great. I love you. Love you all. And until we see each other again, love yourself. Each other. I am on Zoom, Shanjari. I'm hanging up on YouTube.
Damn, get me gloves, guy. Get me gloves. I ain't gonna need my big gloves yet. I just need my small ones. For now, anyway.